So y'all all...
This shit so funny because niggas was so broke. Eating fries and shit, like, every day. Like, we was just eating.
How do you, like, adjust to all of those personalities? Because, you know, it's like hella people.
I feel like I'm the 3 people I grew up with. I feel like I'm all them 3 people in one. Mm-hmm. Especially if you look how I dress.
So who was the person that you lost, and like what was the connection and stuff like?
My grandma.
And then like was y'all like real close and shit? Like
yeah,
did you see her on a daily? Like
I lived with my grandma my whole life.
Okay. So what's one thing like if you could tell her if she was here, like what would it be? So do you plan on going back and doing the rest or
no?
And why is that?
School not for me. I'm not doing shit right now to really be honest.
But like why?
I really just feel like everybody just watching. Like I don't know what's doing good and what's not.
What's good, dollar squad? Instagram me $.
Mr. Make
and Mr. Make It Happy, y'all. And we are back once again, guys, from this video. And today we got another straight live effects, y'all. Ain't say vegetable, guys. Today, y'all, we actually got Kane in the hot seat, y'all. Now, let me just tell y'all, like, I'm about to ask him, like, some questions, like, I want to know, and there's probably people out there that want to know that might know of him, so I'm going to, like, you know, I'm going to really get real deep and personal, because y'all know me. I like to take it there, like, every time. Like, I get to talking all the way, like, that's how I am. So, without further ado, y'all, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, take them glasses off, my nigga. We need to see the real, true eyes, everything. You need to see the whole connection. You need to look into your soul. Take them just clean off your face. Matter of fact, I'll take them motherfuckers off your hand.
I'm not.
Come on, man.
These are Mr. Make It Happy glasses.
Bruh, alright, fuck it. We gonna let this nigga wear them glasses. They gonna come off,
though.
They gonna come off, though.
Shit, nah.
Take them off,
bro.
Damn. Alright, y'all. So, first question. We gonna start off smooth. For real, you can pull that hoodie back. I'm about to give a little light in this shit. This nigga tripping too much.
Hey, you want some other shit?
Hey, yo. I'm fucking dead. Alright, for real. So the first question is, so your brand, like, what does WMM stand for? Like, what is that?
It stands for We Making Money.
Okay, how did you like come up with that? Like,
shit. Well,
like tell me, like take me through the thought process. Like, what happened?
I was when I came up with it, I was with a group of people.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not with that group of people no more. So that's why it's We Making Money.
Okay.
But it was that's what we was doing.
Trying
to make money.
Yeah,
you know,
no, that is self-explanatory though.
Yeah, that's what we was doing. That's not.
Okay. So like, so the brand, like, what it consists of? Like, what's like the stuff that you do?
Right now, that's what I wanted to make a statement about that. Like, WMM is the brand. It's not a clothing brand.
Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a clothing brand.
No, it's not.
So that's like the whole,
it's the
like
brand.
that's the title, like the name. Okay, because I personally thought that shit was the clothes.
Also coming out with colognes and perfume.
Wait, you said you also coming out. What's the other stuff before? Also,
Relax.
Like what?
That's the only thing else that's about to have WMM in the name. Because now I got the clothing brand is WMM brand. It's about to be WMM Smells.
So what does WMM like consist of? Like what's all in it?
What you mean?
Like you got your clothes, you got what?
Clothes, and it's just about the next thing is the cologne.
Okay,
the
okay.
Smells.
Okay, what about the wine and stuff I seen?
That's not.
You're not doing it no more.
That's a whole separate business.
Also, that's separate too.
Yeah, that's not WMM.
Okay. I see. What's like the hardest thing you like dealt with in life? Like whether it's in the past, whether it's in the future, like what's something that you currently dealing with, like this shit, like
right now,
deep.
Probably currently.
Or you could do like past type shit, like anything you dealt with in the past. Yeah, let's do past. Do the past.
Probably when I lost the best job I had out of high school.
Oh damn, what was that?
I was at Liberty Ford.
Okay. And then how that happened?
I got in there through my CVCC, the trade school. I got on early placement, so I was starting to go to work instead of going to school.
Okay, and
I started working there. So after high school, I graduated. I was still working there.
Right.
And I was making like Well, at first I was making $13 an hour, so it wasn't shit.
Mhm.
And then when I got out of school, I started getting more hours. Then I had signed up.
They
had.
Oh, so they gave you like a raise type stuff, or?
Not yet. But I was so called like sponsored.
Mm-hmm.
And
So you was one of them niggas in there, huh? You was in there going in and out. That boy was Bob the Builder. What you talking about?
I was sponsored, and they put me in a program at Tri-C. But
oh damn! So you really could have took that shit to a whole nother level.
Yeah, I was gonna be Ford certified.
But
right
you like
now, I'm just ASD certified.
So do you plan on going back and doing the rest, or
no?
And why is that?
School not for me.
Okay.
I had to drop out because I wasn't able to work and go to school.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't no hours. So
but what about like back when they was doing like online and shit? Like, would you do online? Because you know you can always do online.
No, it was hands on.
Oh yeah, I forgot because your type of program. Yeah, I'm tripping, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm a little. But anyways, yeah. So that do make sense though. You can't. Yeah, you got to be hands on with that.
But then I lost that, so I had to figure out things. That's why I started figuring out when I start coming up with business all the time because I had to make money.
Right.
So I was fun.
So let me ask you this: so like, what keep you going? Like, what's something that like name 5 things that keep you going? Where it's like I
need fucking money right now.
Okay, yeah, cause you gotta have that. I ain't gonna lie, like everybody needed that shit. Bro, I don't care how rich you is.
Times is hard.
Mhm.
Very.
All right, so that's 1. Money.
Very hard times.
No, my nigga, you gotta answer the question fully. Yeah, I said name 5 things that keep you going.
Probably. Well, I need money.
Mhm.
It's just like I don't think it's just like 5.
Like it's your family, like
yeah, my family.
Like come on, like you got
my family.
Like okay. Just cause you don't want to like.
Shit, I want a different life.
Okay. 3.
I don't like how I live.
Okay. 4.
And I just want to chase my dreams and shit.
Okay, so if somebody came to you right now, it was like, I gotta take you away from your family for like a year or a year or 2. But like I'm gonna change your life type stuff, like, and they dead ass serious, like they gonna change your life and shit. Like, would you take that offer? But you gotta leave like right now, like you gotta just you just gotta go. Like they got an airplane waiting, you gotta just dip.
I gotta know that my mom is gonna be 100% okay. Like she don't have to worry about bills or none of that.
Mhm.
And she not about to live where we at.
So which one you picking? It ain't no option. Like either
like if she okay,
they like no, like they come to your door,
like
knock on your
as
shit.
As if life right now.
Like right now, they knock on your door and they say, "Nigga, you either come with me, I'm about to change your life for 2 years, or you stay with her."
I still have to figure it out on my own.
That's real. That's real.
I don't know. I gotta make sure my home
that
is
real.
okay.
I mean, but it's other ways that you can go around that shit though.
It's just me and my mom. She don't got nobody.
Yeah, and that's 2 whole years. I ain't gonna lie.
Right,
that's 2 whole. That is 2 whole years.
And then we just lost somebody that she gonna be in the house by herself.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about like, so who was the person that you lost and like what was the connection and stuff like?
My grandma.
And then like was y'all like real close and shit like?
Yeah,
did you see her on a daily like?
I lived with my grandma my whole life.
Okay, so what's one thing like if you could tell her if she was here, like what would it be? Like if you just say one, like say if she popped here right now, like what would you tell her?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you gonna say I don't know?
Not like that. But I'm saying,
what you gonna say? She hearing this shit, so you better. What she gonna say? Like what you gonna say? If you see her right now, and she call you by your first name, what you saying?
I don't wanna say no. Now if I'm just have to.
You're gonna be stuck, huh?
Yeah.
Shit, I'd be stuck too. I ain't gonna lie though, cause I feel that shit though, cause I had my grandpa when he passed. Like losing your grandparents, that shit is like the biggest thing, cause it's like if I don't go to my parents, I'm going to my grandparents. And me personally, like I was always cool with my grandparents. So like when I got in trouble or shit, or my mama irritated me, I go straight to my grandma and them house. So when grandpa, he was like a father figure for me. So when I lost him, I'm like, damn, like this shit really life. Like, especially when it's somebody that's real close. Have you ever had somebody like real close to you, like real close to you, like family member like die? Like, were y'all like seeing?
My first family member that passed.
That was like real, like
yeah.
real. Yeah, that's how it was with me. Like when my grandpa, like I had people obviously, but when it was him, I'm like, life is over with. Like that shit just.
That shit irritating.
Yeah, cause in the end, when it be so fresh, like you just be thinking like, damn, like they really gone. And the more you think about it, it's like they like you just keep thinking about that shit. Like wow, but it's just some shit. I feel like me personally, like I never get over it. Like I feel like it's something that you would never get over. You just gotta know how to deal with it and cope with it. That's really what it is. And you just gotta be like, it's life. Like
when the person actually lived in the same house and you
seeing them every day,
used to
yeah.
walking up to some stairs and turning a certain way and they'd be sitting right there. No, they're not right there. The door always closed.
No, that's real stuff. That's definitely real stuff. Yeah, so that's so let me ask you another question. So like what's something in your childhood like you used to do? Like as a child. Like what's like a child memory you liked it? Like what's like one of the like best moments as a child, you could say. Talking about anything, like anything in general.
Probably when I went on field trips at school.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I do remember.
I never did nothing. Like my first time going to stuff.
So growing up, what was it like? Growing up in Kane life, what was it like? Like how was it? Yeah, like what was it like? Like if I came and spent the day with you, like what would it be like? Like back then, like what would I be looking at?
Dude, looking at a house full of people. It's like I grew up with my cousins and my grandma and my mom.
So you grew up with like a full house?
I grew up like I was raised good. Like I said, I don't got shit. I was. It's like being placed inside of a jail.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's fucking with you, and they trying to set a good example. And they told you with everything. Like
So basically, like they would just raise you.
Like
type
nothing
stuff.
was new. Nothing is new to me because I already watched this shit happen. Like my cousins and did shit that they had no business doing at a young age, and they went to jail and shit. And I'm watching it growing up, so I'm knowing like not to do this shit.
Now I feel like that's that's like a blessing down there, cause like
I like how
that's raw. I'm not gonna lie. Especially like cause you seeing it like that's kind of like if you a middle child or a younger child and you see your siblings like doing shit, it's like damn, I seen you do that, so now I'm not gonna do it. So like that's really a plus type stuff.
They made sure I didn't do it too. Like they still told me like.
So is you a middle child? What are you?
I'm the only child.
You the only child?
Yeah.
What about like?
It was just 3 cousins.
Oh, okay. So you ain't okay. Yeah. So they definitely had to make sure you was good. You was the only child. Yeah. Me on the other hand, like I'm a middle child, so it's like I get to. Like, I don't really get to see everything because I'm, like, me and my sister, like, neck and neck. But it's like I get to, you know, see what's going on before that. So, I mean, that's cool, though. So, it was like, I never, because I'm not going to lie. I meet a lot of people that live in a household full of people. Like, how do you, like, adjust to all of those personalities? Because, you know, it's, like, hella people.
I feel like I'm the 3 people I grew up with, I feel like I'm all them 3 people in one.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you look how I dress.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I dress like all them 3 people in one.
And what is that? Like, what's the 3 people?
One of them people...
Like, explain it, like...
Like, one of them is real chill.
Mm-hmm.
One is the hood nigga.
Okay.
Or the shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is the mix of both.
Okay, so, like, just, like, the fun, but
and
know how to...
And the angry nigga.
Okay.
So it's just I'm all.
So you like all put together.
If you look at if I give you 3 pictures of them and then you look at a picture of me, you like if how we dress, you will see that it's all I dress like all 3 of them niggas. So,
but you think you like that because of who you hung around, or because
I was
that's
only
just
around them when I grew up.
No, but I'm saying like you think the reason why you the way you is because like you was around them, so it like reflected off on you. No, I'm just saying in general.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense. Cause I ain't gonna lie though. Like when you hang around a certain, like even if it's your family, whatever, it don't matter who it is. And when you hang around people, you eventually gonna turn out like them, whether it's for the good or the bad.
Oh like all them niggas.
So do you think it's like a positive or a negative? Like, do you like it or you don't like it? Like,
I like it.
Okay, you see the little hands. He like, I like it. Okay.
I like how I grew up though. It's just like I just don't. It's so crazy, like, cause they friends grew up. I just want to grow. I be wishing to grow up like how they grew up. Like,
and how they grew up.
They friends, like my grandma raised them, and and some of their friends, like they friends was living in the house with us and shit like that. Like it's so
y'all all
the shit so funny because niggas was so broke, like niggas was eating like fucking
sharing meals and shit.
Fucking we was eating fries and shit like every day. Like we was just eating.
That
shit. It's not like damn though.
So
like
y'all had like
it was
one.
Cool.
So
like,
y'all, cause y'all was comfortable with it.
Right, we was cool. Like niggas, like it wasn't like too like we wasn't like tripping.
Like mad about. No, I feel it though. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause I still eat that same way.
Especially if that's how you grew up. That shit ain't gonna never leave.
I'll be
I ain't gonna lie.
Like that. I like that because I'll be straight. Like let a nigga.
But that's cool though.
Cause when I'm broken, I only got $3, like $10 for the whole week, nigga. I know how to survive off that shit.
But I'm not gonna lie. No, I was just about to say like that's smart as shit, and that's actually a cool like people who live like that. Like I don't knock them at all. That's why I don't judge nobody's shit. Cause like you get it how you get it when you get it. I don't give a damn. Like if as long as you put in the work and shit, and you actually showing effort and shit, I feel like you doing right. But like what he was just saying like that breaking 10 shit. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like my background like I ain't gonna say I had everything, but like. I ain't never had to worry about shit. Like, my mom, like, she always made sure we had everything. Like, whatever fuck we needed, we had it. But she also taught us, like, you're not just gonna get whatever you want. Like, you gonna go do what you gotta do. So, I mean, like, I done sold shit and did, like, I done did all that shit. Like, I did all of that. So, it's, like, breaking, like, how you said, the 10, like, you can go, like, for a week. Like, that's some shit that I gotta work. Like, that I wish I had. Like,
so
I swear I wish I had that shit.
It's probably hard now because how shit price, but not for
But
real,
just, like, being able to hold on to money and shit.
Man, I'll take my ass to fucking... Man, give me $10.
That's
I
some
take
shit
my
y'all gotta learn
ass
too. I swear
to
to God.
Dollar Tree and have food for the next 2 weeks. I swear to God.
Man, yeah, I gotta get like that. I ain't gonna.
Nigga,
but then again, though, like, yeah, for real, cause like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I just be like, fuck it. Like, I don't. Like, I just be like, you live once type shit. But no,
that's
like you really,
too.
But you really gotta know how to like
really
adjust
like,
the
fuck
shit.
It for real.
No,
really
for
like,
real.
fuck it.
That's really how you gotta be. Okay, so let's get a little
But when you do, so one way to fuck up with me is to act like you too good.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
what I don't fuck with. Because I really don't give a fuck, to be honest.
No, I swear to God. I hate that shit.
Like you too good for shit, I'll be like, nigga, oh yeah, you're done.
Yeah, that shit, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I hate that too. No, for real, I hate that shit. I be like, what the fuck is you doing?
Who the fuck are you?
Like, if I'm not doing that shit, why the fuck you think you can do that shit? Like, I hate that shit. Like, that's why me personally, I just be like. So let me ask you, because I'm gonna ask him, but this about me. So like, would you say like I'm a bougie or Hollywood type of girl? Because I feel like a lot of people think that shit.
I feel like no, I don't feel like you bougie or.
No, but be real,
Hollywood.
like be.
I don't feel like you bougie or Hollywood. I mean,
because I swear, like people will be saying that shit. Like you gotta.
Do the people that be really saying that be trying to really fuck with you or not?
That's the thing. I don't know.
If they not on what you want, there's no point.
Right. Yeah, I just feel like, and this in general.
Time to waste no more.
Yeah, the only time this what happened. This is like some real shit because we just talking real shit. Like if somebody feel like you cocky or you unhumble or you trying to shit on them, whatever the case might be, it's because they want what the fuck you got. They want your position or something like that. You just gotta know how to just play your shit totally right. Like you can't let nobody get you out of position. That's how I be. Like I don't give a fuck when nobody think. It's like this is my motherfucking world. If you feel like I'm this, I'm that. That's your fault. However I come off, it is what it is type shit. But that's all I had to say on that note. So we gonna answer another one real quick because I see my shit's blinking. I might have to pull out the phone. But so let's talk about mental real quick. So where is your mental at?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that shit out.
Okay. So like, what? Say it. That mean you holding some shit in. I want all that shit on the table. Come on, like.
What you mean by mental?
Like, what's your mental status right now? Like, is you going through some shit? Is you like in a healing stage? Is you like I'm good type shit? But you like what is you in right now? Like, and explain like why you got in that shit. Like
I'm always good, man. I'm always going through some shit. Always. That shit.
So, but like, what's the shit you going through though? Like yeah, you ain't gotta get real deep, but like sum it up type shit.
I mean, she just get hard. You know?
Is it cause you not like
she get hard?
You ain't fucking where you at right now, or
hell no.
You it's cause of like.
Man, I don't fuck with my whole life, to be honest with you.
So how could you change that shit? What do you think you could do to change that shit?
What I'm doing now.
So do you ever think you could like times 10 that shit? Like you be telling yourself like I gotta go harder, or you just be like, nah, I'm going too hard. Like how you feel?
I don't think I'm doing shit right, bro. I'm not doing shit right now, to really be honest.
But like why? Like what's the? Cause you got everything in your face.
I really just feel like everybody just watching. Like I don't know what's doing good and what's not. To be honest with you, I really don't. Like I post shit on Instagram, like posing shit. Nobody.
Like engagement and shit.
Right. I don't know what's doing good and what's not. So I just.
But I can't say though from looking though like.
And I make my sales when I make the sales. But I don't be knowing what's good and what's not. I really don't be knowing what's good.
I mean, shit, you just gotta do trial and shit. Like but this, if from looking from the outside, cause I know y'all probably like this too. Like from looking at the outside, like if I was to tell you some shit, like I'd be like, that's what I say. Like I tell everybody this, like I'm the type that I did this shit to him before. Like I told him, like one day I seen some shit and I slid up on his shit and told him some shit. Like this is the type of person I am. But what I would say is like this nigga, he definitely, I can see the potential, like for sure. Like that's why I collab with this nigga, cause I'm like, oh, like he cool type shit. Like I see the potential type shit. But what I would say, if you ask me like what I could see like a downfall, I'd say like you would have like you got all this shit, but you don't do it. That's the whole thing I feel like. Like with them live streams, like I was telling him like nigga you ain't posting that shit. Like post that shit. Like I feel like you will see some shit like oh it ain't working and just stop doing that shit right then and there.
No, it's not. It don't be that. It's just sometimes like I be getting caught up with doing shit. Like now,
that's what I'm saying. Like your focus ain't focusing.
I start some shit, but in the middle of that shit, I'm doing something else, so I forget to go back to it. But when I go back to it, I start it and still end up doing something else.
Right.
But shit, fuck.
Nigga lost his focus. Anyway. That's what I just feel like that. Like I just feel like this nigga got the potential. This nigga just gotta do that shit. We're on our way.